Dime Dropper fam, what is up? Sunday, 6:30 game against the Atlanta Hawks today. The Atlanta Hawks are extremely shorthanded. No Trae Young. We saw them last year when Trae Young had that go-ahead bucket. That was the beginning of Terrence Mann playing point guard for a little bit right before we got Russ. Then the previous year, that was when I was like in the third row. That was a great vlog. Lou Williams' return. So tonight, I expect a win. I don't even know if James Harden's playing. He's missed the last two games. First two games he's missed all season. Load management. They listed it as a shoulder injury, which I know he has like a little bit of, but I know it's kind of... They haven't rested him all season. He hasn't had any rest all season, so I know that's what they were going for. Let's see how this one goes. Excited to be there. And by the way, it's a special one. My 23rd game of the regular season. That is now the most I have ever been to in a season. It ties my season high for a season overall with 23 games. So let's get it.
High fly ball into right field. She is gone.
If you don't get a shot away, they'll talk about it the rest of your life. Magic fires for three. Got it at the buzzer. Magic hit a three-pointer. The Lakers win.
Go back for the win. Bingo! Clippers win. Garoppolo under pressure. Donald got there in the air, intercepted by the Rams, and they may ride to the Super Bowl on that.
This is for you, Kings fans, wherever you may be. All the frustration and disappointment of the past is gone. The 45-year drought is over. The Los Angeles Kings are indeed the kings of the National Hockey League. They are the 2012 Stanley Cup champions.
All right, got my boy Yuri, the Ukrainian sensation, all the way from the A. This guy is a legend. Let me tell you about this guy. He goes to every Atlanta sporting event you could think of across all sports. He even travels sometimes. And here he is, all the way in LA. My man, how does it feel to be here?
Hey man, it's good to be in LA. You know, my Hawks are playing y'all Clippers tonight. Hope we get a good game. You know, I'm ready for my Hawks to get that dub. But it's all love for y'all in LA. Let's have a good game tonight.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think of the differences between Staples Center, Crypto, and State Farm Phillips Arena?
Man, both of them are huge, but both are, amazing arenas. I think they're some of the best arenas in the country right now, especially for the NBA. So I like both arenas a lot, man.
What Atlanta team would you say is the closest to you, your favorite, if you had one?
It's all equal, man. I love the Falcons, Hawks, Braves. I'll get hype about Atlanta United, too. You know how it goes. Atlanta, everything. Peace up, A-Town down. Let's go.
One last question. So, Trae Young, should he come back this year?
Of course. We got to hold it down in the play-in. We're undefeated in the play-in. We never lost in the play-in, so of course we're going to need him back. We might hold on to that 10 seed, I guess is what it's looking like. Play Chicago in the first round of the play-in. But we'll see what happens when Trae gets back. Hopefully he gets back in within 2 weeks. He's been out for a little bit over 3 weeks now, so hopefully we get Ice back soon.
You beat Chicago. Who would you play next, do you think?
We play, I think, it's Indiana and Miami, the last two spots.
That could change, huh? That could change now. So
we'll see how it flips. So, but we've had a lot of success against Miami this year, so we'll see what happens.
Beat them in the play-in last year, right?
Huh? Yeah, we beat them in Miami in the play-in last year, so we'll see what
how
happens.
It goes, man. Score prediction?
Hey, man, look, I gotta go with the upset. 120 to 118. Hawks at Crypto.
There we go, bro.
Yes,
Pleasure.
sir.
Got row one today in this section.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2.
DJ Tucker in. What are we doing? Mixing Amir coffee? Uh-oh. Yeah! Starting to hit a little
Jalen
Wow, and
Johnson's first
What a
of the
first
final
quarter
2
for
minutes.
Kawhi. 16 points.
Kawhi Leonard's at the line, looking to complete the 4-point play.
MVP, 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 MVP. It's getting ugly. Down 14. Oh my God, Harden is bullshit. Oh my God, dude.
On the Hawks.
Disaster right now.
Two-point basket, Bogdanovich.
James Harden, what is going on? All right, Jaden, that was a nightmare first half. What do you have to say about it? What went so wrong?
Our defense is going wrong. Everyone's Steph Curry now apparently, and then Harden needs to step up. Zubac needs to step up. Everyone needs to step up. Like, I don't know what's wrong with PG today on his offense. Harden's just sleeping. Yeah,
Is there any chance we come back in this game?
I hope so. I mean,
If we lose this game, is that the end of the top 3 seed? Are we 4 at best now if that happens? I mean, we're starting to fall apart. What are the chances of that?
as long as it's not against the Pelicans, that's it.
We coming back?
Everyone else, yeah, I'd say we have a chance to come back. But as long as it's not against if we don't go against the Pelicans in the playoffs, I'd say we have a chance against everyone else.
All right, fair enough. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. We're down by almost 20. What do you think of that first half? Everything went wrong.
I know everything went wrong. James Harden missed a couple. I was like, he's turning the ball way too much. The only one right now is Kawhi Leonard. He's playing like a true champion. That's who he is. We just need to keep it up. Paul George needs to hit his shots. Definitely needs to hit his shots, and run our offense. That's it.
Do you think we can get back in this game? I mean, how big of a loss would this be if we lose? We're starting to lose grip of that top 3 seed.
I know it'll be our 3rd L in a row, which is horrible. We need to get a good spot in the playoffs. We need to be a top 10 contender to win the NBA championship, and we're not playing like it, and we need to step up.
Are we going to win this game and come back?
Of course. I like Clippers on top.
I love the confidence. From one colossal failure to another, we are getting embarrassed here at home. Only Kawhi and Paul have shown up. Terrence has been okay. We can't defend anybody. It's a joke. James Harden has a donut, but you know I've been nice to him, and I'm going to continue to be nice because I'm a hater if I say otherwise. So we're just going to wait for him to fuck it all up in the playoffs like he always does. It's inevitable. Stay home, guys. Stay home. Good D. Got a rebound. Got a rebound. There we go. Outside Staples Center, where the Clippers just put up a catastrophic effort against the Hawks without Trae Young. There's nothing else for me to say. I mean, I'm not going to do the whole explanation if it's just one game, we'll be back at it next game. I've been doing that all season, man, and I'm just not going to lie anymore. I've been skeptical since day one. Even when we were on that crazy run, everybody was taking victory laps in December and January. I had this weird feeling like, why am I not getting more excited for this team? Like, why am I not feeling like this could be the year? And because deep down I knew it wasn't. It doesn't feel like it for me. Hold on. One sec. You can just feel it. And I've never felt what it's like for my NBA team, my Clippers, to win a championship, but we peaked a little early, it seems. And, we still could make a run, I think, but I stand by my conviction. We don't get a top 3 seed, we're not winning the championship. People get very confused and sensitive about this take. And they say, well, the Miami Heat did this, and the Lakers did this, and the 99 Knicks did this. Did they win? I don't think people understand the difference between getting to the finals and winning. I think Miami Heat fans might understand that better than most. But there's a subsection of them that probably think they don't give a shit about what seed they get, and they can just show up and do what they do. And what they do is they do amazing things, and they get to the finals and play a team that's a more well-oiled machine that was better all season, and it probably has a little bit more talent at the top. And I just think I stand by my top 3 seed thing. There's just nothing that's going to change that. So yes, I don't believe we're going to get a top 3 seed, which means I do not think we're going to win the championship. I never thought we were going to win because I don't believe that James Harden is ever going to win a championship. And you might be saying, what about Paul George? Here's the difference. You can easily say Paul George is as sketchy as Harden in the playoffs and this and that. But I'm a Clipper fan. So I have my memories and this and that. Paul George, the last time we saw him in the playoffs, he was fantastic for us. Was he without flaws? Absolutely not. He still had some shaky moments, those free throws against Phoenix, but he got it. He did something that nobody had ever done. And of course, we had Kawhi in that first round that helped us get past Dallas. But Paul George did lead 2 games that were just so electric. And he played at such a high level, even in the conference finals. So I have a little more faith in him that he can show up. James Harden, I'm just sorry. I just don't have any faith in him. And he looks really slow and old. Like, there's nothing for me to say. I think there's a subsection of fans. It's not even a subsection. It's just some people think this is a lack of effort, lack of intensity. And I'm always quick to blame effort and stuff like that or lack of it. But I think there's just too many games we're saying this, and we didn't show it in the beginning of the season. We were not load managing all year for the most part. Only like 2 or 3 games load managed per star. We've been more serious. I think we're just old. I think we're straight up old. We get ran out of the gym by certain teams. We look slow defending at the point of attack. We don't look like a good defensive team the last couple of weeks. Honestly, even a month. After the All-Star break, we've been bang average, to say the least. We're literally like, what are we, 9-10? I'm sorry, not the All-Star break, the Grammy trip. Kawhi showed up in the first quarter, and then we didn't get much the rest of the way. Nobody really was making shots. And look, yeah, it is a case of we shot terribly, they shot well. That absolutely is the case. But I'm just tired of saying that. Like, it's just, at this point, it's more than that. We could not stop an injured Hawks team from getting good shots. For the most part, they still got great looks. We tried to go small because we were getting torn apart in pick and roll. Partially Zoo not showing much resistance, rotation slow, weak point of attack defense, and bad transition defense. I mean, just our defense was just ass. And I just think, like, I don't see championship tendencies. We got 15 more games to get it right. We're getting the 4th seed at best. I'm having more fun in my individual life. That's all I can say. Like, this is just, we're making content, we're profiting off of it. Like, I don't think it's going to happen in this era, and it is what it is. You could say I'm overreacting, but I'm not, because I've waited till game 67 to say it. I've never felt confident in this team to win it all. I think we can still make a run, maybe go to the conference finals again, get hyped. It'll be a great time. But win it all? Nah, I don't think so. But momentum is very powerful, so you just never know. But I know it's going to sound like negative Nancy. This is how I feel. Win or lose, we still come and support the boys. So let me know what you thought of the video. Peace out, and I'll see you against Philadelphia for the next vlog. And I'll see you for another live this week.